Hello, my dear subscribers. Happy Thanksgiving for those that celebrate Thanksgiving in the month of November in the United States of America. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing my video, thank you for coming live with me, thank you for those that make donations, and thank you for those that book readings with me. Thank you very much. I also want to tell you that the live reading will be next week. Okay, I'm uploading this video the last day of the month of October, actually October 31st, after I did a couple of things that I had to do. For those that I told you that I go on Wednesdays on live. I wasn't able to do that today, okay, but I'll make it up to you, and you guys, whoever it is the winner, will be announced next Wednesday around the same time, like I mentioned to you, around 8 o'clock when I go live. But as you know, I will announce it. The last sign that I'm doing is Aries. Aries, thank you for being patiently waiting for me to upload this video. And while I was shuffling your card, the card that came up or jumped out was the Fool. Okay, so this is the Fool. I'm sorry, the Hosting Coyote, which is basically the Magician. I'm sorry, it's not the Fool, it's the Magician. I always get messed up with the Fool and the Magician in this card because we don't have a Magician, but it's the Fool, the Hosting Coyote. What I want to say about this card is that this is an action that you need to take. Some of you, especially Aries, that are into this this energy for the Native Americans represents the sign of Mercury. Okay, so I'm going to continue with your reading. I'm going to, like I said, I'm using the Native American Tarot by Magda and J.A. Gonzalez. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot for the portion of your love. I'm clarifying with the General Right Away Tarot. For the outcome, I'm using the Native American Oracle cards. And last but not least, so you guys could try to do a spell, I'm using the magical spell cards from Lucy Gamba. So now I'm going to open your spread and take the cards out for you. The last sign, like I said, is Aries, and you were the signs last ones in there. I go by the listing, and this is what your card is. First card that you have is the Significator, or this is you. This is what crosses you. The Star, Aries. So you might be dealing with someone that it's either an air sign or someone that could be a star, just a regular star, someone that might be able to sing, to dance. Okay, what's beneath you, Aries, could be your energy, being the Marcher of Pipes. It could be a male or female. You had the Maiden of Pipes in reverse in the crowning position. What's behind you is the One of Shield. So you're, whoever you are, Aries, you're coming out of a good, whatever was going on with you in the past, financially you were okay. You had the Maiden of Blades. So let's see who, I don't know who I'm reading for this time. Let's see. And the last card is for you, the Two of Trapper and the Two of Blades. You had two twos cards, and the grounding is the Eight of Pentacles, and remember it was in reverse. I kind of like flip it to read it. So your grounded situation or your overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So to me, some of you are having financial difficulties right now. To those that are reading, okay, or these cards came out for you. Remember, these cards come for you. I don't like pick and choose which cards are going to come out. So remember that. So because it came out in reverse, you're probably having some kind of financial difficulties. You know, there's anything that has to do with financial difficulties. What it does is everything that you need to do, or financially, you're probably like cutting cords or cutting corners in order to make it, okay? And maybe that's the reason. I'm sorry about the camera. That's the reason why you have the hosted coyote. But this is like you changing directions to what you were doing before. Remember that the hosted coyote is like the magician is the #1 card in the regular tarot. So you have everything that you need to change the situation of finances, okay? So if you're having financial difficulties, you have everything you need. You know you're very smart, okay? Aries, look at the card that comes out for you, the Four of Pentacles. Again, you might be dealing with an earth sign. Some of you this energy is coming around. You guys might be dealing with the earth signs. Look at how many cards you got, 4 in a row. And what is this one? This is the Lover's card in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, okay? And here is telling you, or the card is saying silence. Sometimes what happens is that you may be doing better if you just stay with your mouth shut, if you don't arguing, if you don't confront. Sometimes it's best to do that. The essence of silence is like to look inside within yourself, into your inner self, to find that tranquility, the peace that you're looking for. Sometimes we just have to, like, you know, say, okay, I'm not going to argue with you, and I'm just going to keep my peace, because that's a smarter way to do things. That's more healthy way to say. And when you keep yourself in silence, sometimes people say, what's going on with her? Why is she, or him, why is he or she's changing that way? Okay, so you're keeping yourself in silence. You're probably learning to meditate, learning to observe. Maybe you're looking to your life problems, and silently, in tranquility, you are getting the solution. When you keep your mind in a quiet place, you are able to analyze and find solutions to problems if you just stay quiet. And what crosses you is the Star, the card number 17, which is a major arcana. Remember that representation is the sign of Aquarius for the general tarot. So the essence of the Star is that again, you're getting some kind of spiritual and physical balance. Let's say here you're staying quiet, and now you're meditating. You're physically, you're saying, okay, I'm gonna probably work out, release some of this tension that I have. Anything that has to do physical, you're going to go ahead and do it. You can just walk, and a walking will help you. You balance your own energies, okay? You're going to feel like, because remember, the card number 17, the Star, is always a spiritual. And it's like intuition, alignment, higher self. Anything that has to do with the Star is you getting into the intuitive part of you, and you're trying to create that balance that you're looking for. The bottom card that you have is the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. You are a fire sign. So with the fire sign energy, at this point, your concentration or your grounding is this woman that is strong. This woman that is that is remember that in the past women used to rule, not men. Men were the number one. Even in the Native Americans, the women were the healers. The women were the ones that healed the tribe, gave birth to the children. The women were very, very important in the tribes. So this is the type of energy that is someone that is calm but authoritative. It does things, it says things, but in a calm way, but it says and means what it says. So this is the card of a very intense love. The love that comes from this woman, I'm sorry, is very intense, very attractive, and she must she is very intuitive. Okay, this person has a lot of pride, and most fire signs have a lot of pride, especially Leo, but Aries doesn't stay behind. So you have pride, you're so motivated, you self-reliance, you do you when you need to do yourself. Whatever you need to do, you concentrate on doing that. In the past, look at you, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So in the past, you had a very good financial situation, and no matter what, you can still continue to have that, because this is what's worrying you right now. Remember, you're the type of woman that can handle that. Here you had the Maiden of Pies in reverse, and it's you crowning situation, and in the future you have the Maiden of Blaze. So you don't want to change from this energy to this energy, okay? Or you could feel, okay, in the opposites, you know, or you can be thinking of yourself of like being very ambitious, because this is what happened with the fire signs in reverse. They become very ambitious. Instead of being givers, they just keep keeping everything for themselves. And so it's two different energies here, or it could be that you might be dealing with someone that's very ambitious. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be an enemy, it could be someone that's very ambitious and is acting that way. It could be your partner, that you're thinking that this partner is very ambitious. And see, the card that you have for the future is the Maid of Swords. And this is like you might be dealing with someone, or someone is going to come to you. This person is very aggressive, or very you know, even though it's in the upward position, this person can maybe because it has a younger energy, this could also represent being your own children. If you're a mature woman, this could be your children. You might be dealing with the two children over here. So you know, this is what I feel with some of you Aries that are dealing with children, okay? And you may be doing all the work yourself, okay? See, here you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, you have a lot of earth energy there. So you definitely, I'm definitely talking to the people that are in a relationship with Taurus, Capricorn, okay, Virgo. To those are in those type of relationships with that energy, those are the people that I feel that this reading is for. Okay, so see, being in reverse is like you feel like if this was your partner, okay, if this is your partner that is an earth sign and is in reverse, you and him are not in good terms. Either you don't love him no more, or he doesn't love you no more. This relationship is still sour, okay, to those that I'm reading for. Because look at the next card that I get. This is in your position, and this is in your house. you have the Lovers in reverse, a major arcana. Okay, so you have 1, 2 major arcanas, and they're in reverse. This is telling me that the love that you felt for each other is no longer there, and it's okay as long as you guys understand. I don't think you guys may end up building this relationship again. Some people wants to make kiss and make up, but I think that there's too many things that have happened in this relationship. There's contradictions going on. One thinking one way, the other thinking the other way. And remember, this card also says an action creates a reaction. So if I treat you this way, I'm gonna if I was to go to someone and out of nowhere I start mistreating this person is gonna put up the shield and protect him or herself for my actions being harmful, trying to be a fighter, and this person is going to protect him or herself, so an action creates a reaction. So if I do something bad to that person, the person is not going to protect herself or himself, or this person is going to become bad towards me. So this is what's going on with some of you. And here you get the Two of Blades and the Two of Wands. Two of Blades is the same thing as Two of Swords. So some of you are going to have a communication or need to have a conversation in the hopes and see situation with this person that you're dealing with, your significant other. It could be your boss, whoever this person is, or why this reading is coming this way. Whoever you're talking to, so, if this is your partner, you need to have a communication and get into a determination to what you guys are going to do. If this is your boss situation, let's say this is you and your boss is like all about the money and money, you are still going to have to make some kind of conversation and come out with some kind of conclusion for the two of you. And something has to happen. So let me clarify the Queen, the Maiden of Pipes in reverse. Who is this woman for the sign of Aries, for the sign of Aries? Who is this woman in reverse? Okay, let me just see. Who is this woman that's crowning you for the sign of Aries? Who is this woman that's crowning you for the sign of Aries for November 2018? Wow, look at this. The Nine of Wands in reverse, which is a fire sign. This is telling me that someone that is a fire sign is the one that there's something that, and this person comes in reverse in another in a different deck. Okay, so it's almost the same energy. It's still coming in reverse. Okay, so this person is not about to negotiate with you anything that you guys want to talk about it, want to do. This person is not in a negotiation mode. It's either you not negotiating or the other person not negotiating at all, not coming to some kind of conclusion. And maybe that's the reason why it comes out over here that you guys need to talk. Okay, Aries. So let's see what else is here. What's the other cards that came out in reverse? You have your grounding card is also in reverse. Let's see what's going on, Aries. See, you're like holding on to either your finances, Aries, and this is your energy, and you're also protecting your heart. You're protecting your heart from someone to harm you in any type, any shape or form. And also you might be holding to your finances because you don't want to you know, lose anything. Let's see what's crowning you. Let me see the Ace of Swords. See, this is the Five of Pentacles in reverse, telling me that there is no reconciliation going on with this person. You and your partner If this is a love situation, you are not going back together. There's too many financial issues going on here too. And you don't want to reconcile. One of you doesn't want to reconcile. Again, didn't you get the star card over here? This is the card of decision making, and also intuition. This is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and this is you seeing learning more than you have to. This is about higher self and intuition. Remember that it was said twice. So this is two cards telling you about your intuition, and maybe you need to learn to expand your intuition. I'm gonna clarify the Lovers in reverse. And if you guys were to get together again, you're protecting yourself, but I think at work, or if you were to deal with something that has to do with love, you guys have to do a lot of working and focusing into what you guys need to do and change in the relationship. Okay, let me see. Let me take one more card of the star card that came out over here for Aries. Let me see. See, work. Basically, what you guys are doing is concentration on work, and nothing else. Some of you might just be dealing with your job and nothing else. Let's see what's the message from the Lover's Path Tarot in the love area for you, Aries, for November 2018. What's the message for the Lover's Path Tarot for November 2018? Let's see. Fortune. You have I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, so let's see what the message is. I'm gonna take one more card because I feel that one card is not enough. The King of Staves. This is your energy, Aries, your fire energy. Okay, you have the King. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female. It's a very, very strong energy here. And then you have the 10 of card number 10, the Fortune, which is the Wheel of Fortune, Lovers, Dan, and Seers. The keywords is chance, fate, expansion, and prosperity. The meaning is positive faith, the generosity of the universe, the ability to open to abundance, awareness of beauty and love. So here with the Wheel of Fortune is also a card that says change has to be done. If in case you decide to be in a relationship, you guys need to change a lot of things about yourselves. You and the other person that you're involved with, your significant other. Okay, and this is representing your energy, Aries. This is telling me that you're a confident person and you're a master of your items. Whatever you do, you master. See, and this is what this card, the Hosting Coyote, he's a master of what he does. Here is support. You're available. You are the type of person that brings ideas to the table and you put it in motion. Okay, so that's who you are. But that doesn't mean that this relationship cannot be saved. But this is telling you that you have to work and you guys have to do a transformation of your own system, your own beliefs that you are putting or you're bringing into the relationship. Both of you, not just you, Aries, your partner too. So if you guys want to work the relationship, maybe because of children involved, you have to work very hard. Look at the 3 and you can look at the 8. 8 means focus into the relationship and just focus as to what is it that you want with your relationship. Let's see what the Native American Oracle card tells you. You have card number 1. Wow, that's a very nice card that you get in number 1. Let's see what the card number 1 says for you. And what's the message for Aries for this oracle card 1? Okay. The heavens. I thought he was going to say the suns, but he says the heavens. Destiny. The heavens unfold across the sky like a sacred book, revealing universal truth and specific destinies. In the book of the heavens, we find access to the mind, the wisdom, and the laws of the Creator. From this infinite throne, the earth is nourished with rain, and transgressors may be struck by lightning. The stars spells out stories and guide precise rituals. The moon measures time and illustrates the journey of life from birth to death and all the changes in between. The sun illuminates the world, rendering the details of the heavens invisible by helping us to see the earth and all around us, which is also a sacred book. The message. Okay, and remember, you got the star twice. Okay, step back, look at the big picture, and let time unfold without meddling. Keyword: certainty, truth, changes, harmony, hope, creativity, beauty, rebirth, renewal, and destiny. Didn't I say that some of you may need to do changes and renew your relationship, rebirth of the relationship, or rebirth of yourself? The time is done, or that's a day, month, or a year. So it doesn't matter what time it is. It's just a rebirth for some of you. Let's see what the spell card says for you, what you need to do. This will be your outcome card. I'm sorry, this is your outcome card, but this is just, the spell is what can you do in this situation. What spell can you do in this situation, Aries? And the card is number 40, psychic protection. And psychic protection is right here. You have two cards that's telling you intuition. Okay, so the card that you have, card number 40, it says, around me a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. So remember, these cards come to you. I don't pick and choose these cards, and I don't do it pre-announced. They just come out. If you chose this spell, big hugs. You may be frequently encounter people and places that you find very difficult, distressing, and draining. There may be psychic bullies present who force their energies to others and can clog a room in their own vibes without even being aware of what they are doing. There are also psychic vampires who feed off the energy of others, and you may be encountering people like this in places that are toxic. Cast this spell and remember that you can call upon energetic protection of the universe to ease the impact of any negative energy you may encounter. Please do not blame yourself for encountering this. All of us do, and it's natural to do so at times in life. It becomes frequent when we need to do some work to move and all together. But remember, it is the universe wish to protect and shelter you from harmful energies. You will be kept safe. A psychic protection spell. Go to your sacred space and light a candle. Visualize a circle of white light all about you. Say it out loud. Around me are now a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. Harmful energies cannot find any way into my mind. No discord, malice, or hate can find a way to penetrate. I am protected with the shield wall. Attackers now, they all fall. Dark words, dark thoughts. By this spell, they are now caught, and by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so move it. Really see the energy pouring into from the universe and from a series of interlocking golden shields all about you. All that is good will be permitted to enter, but this interlocking series of shield will not allow any harm to come near you. So arrows, daggers, all the nasty things that humans can send to each other will strike the shield wall and fall. Due to the magic interwoven with it, intended harm will be instantly shattered and transmuted. You are now physically protected all about you. Best of all, this shield wall is light, efficient, and flexible. There is no waving to this energy, just like golden in penetration. See the circle of white light, shimmer, shine bright, and be reabsorbed by the universe, taking your magic into the greatest world so it can be returned to the 3 times the power, the protection, and the strength. Bless, protect, when you are safe. Okay? So, Aries, to those that are going through whatever drama are going through, to those that are you're dealing with people that are vampires around you that are trying to take your energy or try to push your energy, remember, you have a psychic protection, and we all go through this at some point in time of your life. So remember, to those that would like to have a personal reading and see what else comes out in your reading and your personal reading, feel free to contact me, mariadeclamboya.com. You can do this through Instango, or you can also book a reading. I hope this reading helps some of you. I am not definitely reaching all of you in the planet, so it's just going to be a portion that is going through this drama or this scenario. So remember, if your relationship is good, this is not for you. This is for the people that are having problems with their partners, problem with their ex-partners, problem with their children, problem with their parents. If this is you, go ahead and continue seeing the videos and share my channel, continue with my channel, subscribe to my channel, and to others, book a reading to get the specific answer that you're looking for. Love and light, and I see you in the next video. Aries, take care, and happy Thanksgiving to all. Good night, and bye-bye.